Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. For the next few minutes, I'm going to be doing my day 12 of my going 30 minutes for 30 days challenge. So come on in and join me. I'm doing a real simple craft. It's something that I've wanted to try for a really long time and I've just never gotten around to it. So today I will be doing that. I forgot to grab a house phone so that I could see what time it is. Azrael, can you come here please and get me a house phone, honey? Hello, whoever's on here, would you please say hello so I can see? I hope them comments are working. They are. Hi, Alyssa, how are you? Hi, Robin. How are you? Hi, Ramona. I'm sure you guys have been sitting saying, where is she? She said she'd go live with us today. As you can see by the way I'm dressed, have been running around my house getting so much stuff done that I needed to get caught up on. Hi, Heidi. How are you? I'm doing great, you guys. I really am. I'm having a wonderful Saturday. I got to relax this morning for a little bit. And then I just got lots of stuff around here done. Honey, can you grab me the house phone without touching that? Thank you, buddy. You're the best. Crimson will be staying the night like he does each Saturday night. Hi, Helen. I'm doing good, Robin. Thank you. Hi, Jolynn. How are you? So I just wanted to get caught up on some things because I seem to always be, thank you, buddy. I seem to be falling farther and farther behind doing all these lives and stuff.
You're not falling farther and farther behind.
Hey, now, go downstairs. Thank you, buddy. The boss has spoken. I feel like I'm falling farther and farther behind, so I just needed to get caught up on some different things. I'm hearing about it. That is awesome. I have not seen it. Someone sent me a thing. I'll have to go on there and see it for myself. I just love babies, so that's right up my alley, you guys. I think it's amazing. Yes, I'm excited for them. I'm excited for Ronnie and Tom. There is nothing better on this earth than being a grandma. There really is not. So I'm excited for the Huffnagel family. Congratulations to all of them, especially to Zach and the mom of the baby. And then we'll just have to watch it all play out. It's exciting. I love new babies. I really do. I'm excited for them. I haven't seen it. So, okay, guys, what I want to do with you is try to make a shaker. It's something so simple, but I've never done it. And I ordered these little clear, like a little clear cup thing that I got from Marissa. And then I bought these little tiny, real thin styrofoam rounds from her. And I did cover that. It is the best news, Deborah and everyone. It is. Hi, Vicky's. Or Vicky, I'm sorry. It is great news, you guys. It really is. There's nothing better than a new baby. Yeah, I love new babies. That's exciting. So I covered this with a red clay quite a while ago. I needed this to be completely dried before I went to my next step. So what I want to do now is glue 5 little pieces that I have to add to my little heart here. And I had them all sitting the way I wanted them. I'm doing good, Dawn. How are you? I'm doing good. Yes, Deborah. Wonderful, wonderful news. I'm hearing about it really here for the second time only. I had one other person. I was in a different live learning from Wendy. She is so talented. And she was showing us how to make a pocket tag, a scrap tag, a junk tag. And so I was really watching her intently and learning all the things I could learn from her. Because I think it's important for us to learn from the other creators. And yeah, we all give each other great ideas. So I really like watching people and learning. I'm a visual learner, evidently. I'm doing good. Doing good. Just sitting here with you guys now for a few minutes, and then I'll be back on later on to do another live. I'm thinking. We'll see. We'll see how that all goes, you guys. You know me. Probably when my husband gets home, I'll go live for a little bit. Hi, Sharon. How are you? I'm doing good, you guys. Got lots of housework done, and I'll show you what I'm doing here in just a minute, you guys. I'm just adding, remember I told you I have a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of cabochons. Whenever I would see, when I first started this fake baking journey, I would see all these different things that people had, and I just went to town ordering all the goods. I've had so much fun building up my supplies. So, kind of spoiled. Okay, there is what I'm going to put on the red heart. It's just a little, oh, there went one of them. I got to let those dry, guys, before I really shouldn't be picking that up like that. Let it dry just for a minute. This liquid fusion will dry, but you need to give it a chance to hold before you start tipping it up. I could have used a little bit of, oh, darn it. Oh, I got to wipe this off, you guys. Hold on. I don't want that to have glue on both sides of it, and it flipped on me. Hi, Michelle. How are you? Thank you for joining me. And hi, Tony and Eliza. You guys are awesome coming on here with me. Thank you so much. I just don't want this glue to be on both sides, because when I put my little shaker stuff in there, I'm thinking that I need it to, everything else to be dry. I don't want the sprinkle mix to be sticking to anything else. That little one is giving me some trouble. Maybe it's because, let me do some super glue on that one candy corn. I don't know why it's not working. It could just be that there's little ridges on this thing. So it could be that it's not gripping. Hi, Kim. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Okay, let me get a little bit of glue on here. Okay, that should do the trick, you guys. And then I'll just hold it for a second. Hi, Laura. How are you? Thank you, everyone. We're just doing a simple little, another kid craft, I'm sure, you guys. Are you tired, Michelle? I'm sorry. I'm doing good. I feel great right now, you guys. I don't feel tired. I've drank enough energy drinks to shoot to the moon. I'm ready for Crimson to come hang out with me for the night. I had a lot to get done. I hung up all of my laundry, and until I ran out of hangers. It's just crazy. Okay, now what did I want to do next? Let me think a second, guys. I had this all planned out in my head. Okay, I'm going to wait and make sure that that is all dry. And what I want to do next is roll out another little piece of red clay and put this down on it and bring it up over this when I set, well, no, that should be the last thing I do. Hold on. I need this to dry real quick before I can put my little sprinkles in there. I think it's good. Let's try it. If not, then I'll make a different one, right? I'm learning. Okay, so I'm going to use some of these wonderful sprinkles. Look at this nice, remember I told you guys my mom sent us a thing of mixed nuts, and it came in this container, and I love this tray. I put all kinds of different Valentine sprinkles in here, and it just gives me a great, great mix right at my disposal. Right? Okay, so I'm going to use a couple of the little pearls. And then I want a gold one in there too. Okay, so there's some little pearls I just put in there. And then I want to put in a couple of little red hearts like this. This is sprinkle mix, you guys, that I'm going to be putting in here now. And I don't want it to be glued down. I want it to be able to move around and just be free-flowing. So I'm just going to pick some stuff up and stick it in there. And hope that I'm doing it the right way, you guys. Okay, how come you're tired, Michelle? Of course, you run so much, sweetheart, that I'm sure Did Evelyn keep you up late, or is it just that time of day where you get tired? Hi, Margaret. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good, you guys. Thank you. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you for coming on and joining me. Okay, guys, so what I just did was put a few pinches. Let's put one more for good measure. I want to make sure there's enough on there, and I've never done this, so hopefully I don't get too much in there. And then, I don't know if I really want to put, this has like little sequins, like little glitter in it. This one does. Okay, I think that's enough of that. I'm doing good, you guys. All right, now I'm going to glue this on. Let me move these. So that would be, I would cry my eyes out, you guys, if I knocked this whole thing off the table. That would be awful. Absolutely awful. What, honey? No, it's fine, Azrael.
I heard it.
It's fine, Azrael. It's just washing the laundry, honey. He's telling me the washing machine is going insane. It's not. Okay, I'm going to use super glue for this part, you guys. So I'm just going to take my little, my precision. Can you see that I'm kind of afraid of super glue, you guys? Well, what do you think of that big reaction? Kind of ridiculous, huh? Okay, I'm going to put the super glue on the edge of this thing here so that I can get it right where it needs to be. Come on, super glue. There we go. I'm just going all the way around with a thin layer of that super glue. Fingers crossed, you guys, that I'm doing this the right way, okay? Okay. Now I'm going to put this on here. Okay, and I'm going to push that down. Okay, I'm going to push that down real gentle and hold it there for a minute. Hi, Pam. How are you? What I'm making right now, Margaret, is a shaker. And as soon as I can pick it back up and show you, I'll do that. I had to do it in steps. And so I picked it up and showed everybody the first couple of steps that I'm doing. And now I can't lift it up again until we get to some parts where it's all sealed. So we have to wait a minute now. Okay, so now I'm going to push that to the side, you guys, and let that glue hopefully do its thing and dry. And now what my thought is that I'm going to take some more red clay, and I'm going to roll it out and put it on the back of that, okay? You just finished dinner? I just finished dishes, but it wasn't from dinner. It was from earlier today and actually last night.
Yeah, most of it was from last night.
But now it's done. I'm so glad it's all done. I don't have a dishwasher, so everything I do, it's by hand. Okay, we're going to use the same red clay that I used on the front of that, and it was Debbie's Bright Ideas, and it's red. I'm having so much fun, you guys, with all the Valentine decor I've been doing. I'm having a ball. Absolutely loving it. Last night, I did my tier tray with a bunch of the Valentine things that I've been coming on here and making with you guys, and hung up my little smash can. How many of you saw the smash can I made? That was a lot of fun. Hi, Mariah, honey. How are you? I love you, sweet girl. Are you at work? Pam, I'm feeling great. I am. I'm feeling fantastic today. What did you have for dinner, Margaret? If you don't mind us asking. Is everybody done with dinner? It is not even 5 o'clock yet for me, so I'm not doing dinner yet. You're the cook and the dishwasher. I'm the diaper changer, the bottle washer, the cook. I don't cook much anymore, not like I did when my kids were all home. I've really gotten away from the cooking big meals and stuff. My husband works that late shift at the hospital, and my son is extremely picky. Azrael is really picky. So he eats his own little things. Azrael, that's too loud.
Sorry.
It's okay. Be careful now. You don't want to get me in trouble with Facebook. The smash can turned out really cute, Tony. Azrael, I'm on live.
Be quiet.
I love how the smash can turned out, you guys. And then I went on last night and I used my stickles for the first time, really. I really haven't used the stickles very much. So I went over that a little bit. That was fun. Mariah, I said hi, honey. You must not have heard me. Everybody tell Mariah her mama said hi to her. I even asked if you were at work, you silly goose. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Black beans, white rice, and tacos. Well, that sounds good. I haven't had something like that for a long time. Okay, guys. Here is this little shaker thing, okay? Now I'm going to take it and I'm going to set it down on here. And I'm going to cut around it with my X-Acto knife, okay? You love Azrael's name, Margaret? Is that what you're talking about? Me too. Okay, I'm going to, if that's what you're talking about, I'm going to cut around this now. And then I'm just going to, this is my thought. I hope I'm doing this the right way. Maybe somebody on here that knows a lot better than me about this trick is cringing right now. But this is how I know how to do this, so I hope I'm not freaking anybody out. You don't want to freak people out, right? Oh, and now they're all saying hi to you, Mariah. Okay, guys, so now I'm just going to take this clay, and I'm going to move it up with my thumb over the lip of this this little plastic thing here, because I just want it to seal that whole thing. So there's what it looks like so far. And here's the side that isn't lifted up yet. So I'm literally just going to set it back down on the table and lift it up like this and just move that up over that edge, okay? Get my thumbprints all over it, you guys, so that we know who made it. Me and my fingers. I suppose someday I will quit crafting like a child and learn to use my tools. In the meantime, I use my fingers a lot still. Oh my gosh. Mariah, you should come and craft with your mom. Tell her, guys. She buys me these beautiful nutcrackers and then we don't paint them together. I'd always tell her, come and bring some more of the little wooden ones and we'll fix them up together. We could make all the seasons of nutcrackers. Okay, guys. I think it worked. Let me see. It did. It worked. Okay, so here's what I have so far. All right. And it's shaking. It is working. But I already know something that I did wrong. Darn it. I meant to put a stick up in between the back and this clay. So now I have to think about what I'm going to do. Hold on, guys. And then to make this look nice, I'm going to take a real thin worm and I'm going to go around this edge. So hold on just a minute. I want to get that done first. It would be nice. Oh, I don't think she'll come on here live, but it would be fun for me to hang out with my daughter and craft a nutcracker together. I would love that. I would. Okay, guys, I took some red, and I'm just going to roll a real thin worm. All right. And then I've seen other people make shakers, Tony, and everyone else, and I wanted to do it, and I just really never knew quite what to think of it or how to do it. So now I'm trying it, okay? Okay, I'm going to take this little plate here, and I'm going to go around this edge just a little bit because I don't like how this looks. I want it to look smoother. And remember, our clay puffins up. It always puffins up and gets a lot of those little imperfections out, as long as they're not real deep ones or something that'll cause a crack or anything like that. Okay, so I'm just kind of going around and moving it upward. It's going to be very pretty, I think. You would do a live with me? Well, there you go, guys. She'll do a live with me, Mariah. That would be so fun. She doesn't have to have crafting skills to come on here with me, you guys. Tell her. We would have so much fun doing that. We could do a mother-daughter live crafting. Everybody would enjoy that, especially me. All right, guys. So now I have that all moved around. And now I'm going to put this little thin worm around the edge there. Hopefully I'm not getting it too high up on it. Hope I'm not. Okay, now I'm going to go around with this little worm. Cut that off. That would be fun, you guys. We'll have to do that. Definitely. Okay, guys, here's what I have so far. Is a little, can you see the little shaker? There's stuff in there, and I love it. It really worked. It did work. It's working. I don't know how good you'll be able to see it shaking. It is shaking, though. All right, now I need to put a handle, a stick in there. I think what I'll do is try to run a skewer up in the back here and try to get it in between those two. Well, no, I don't want to poke my clay. Let me think, you guys. I have to think for just a second how I want to do this stick part. I should have already done that part, you guys. I messed up. Okay, I'm going to use one of these. These sticks, these little wooden dowels are, it says 30.4 centimeters. Whatever the heck that means. I don't know why they can't give us in normal measurements. You get 16 of them. And they're tiny, you guys. Look, they're like a, they're tiny. They're just a little bit bigger than a shish kebab stick, but they're much stronger, way stronger than that bamboo wood. This is better wood. Okay, so I'm just going to stick it on the back here. Let me get it straight where I know it's the back of it. Okay, so I'm going to stick it right there. Okay, so what I did was I pushed that stick down into the clay there, all right? And then I'm going to take my clay and I'm going to move it over that dowel after I glue that stick on there. So hold on just a second. It's probably the craziest way to be doing this, you guys. I'm going to use super glue. So where did I put the super glue? Because I want to make sure this sticks good. We all do. And Mariah is very talented, you guys. She's a sweetheart. She's a very smart girl. Works very hard. I'm very proud of her. Okay. I'll bet I clogged my super glue on this thing, you guys. I can't stand super glue. No matter how I use super glue, you guys, it never works. Okay, hold on. We'll use our liquid fusion. I love liquid fusion. Yeah, we all learn through trial and error and just by trying different things. Absolutely. Mary, I would love to craft with you. Yes, that would be so fun. It would be fun to, I'm so thankful we have this though, you guys, the internet. It gives us an opportunity to still be with each other as much as it's possible. Okay, I just put some liquid fusion down in that track that I made with the stick. And now I'm putting the stick back down in there. And now, instead of, I'm just going to move this clay over that stick. Hopefully it'll work. Are you guys still crossing your fingers for me? That was the plan, remember? Okay, I think it worked. It worked. Okay, so there's our little shaker on its stick, all right? And there's the back of it. I just sealed it down inside of there. You like getting to watch me craft? I'm sure, sweetheart. Hi, Mary. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Mariah, you should come over, though, and we'll craft together, sweetie. She works a lot, you guys. You don't run a restaurant and not work many, 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 many hours. You know? And even when she's not there, we've talked about this, even when she's not at work, you know, when you're the GM of that store, everything is your responsibility. Even if you're off that day, you know, she still gets phone calls and stuff if there's something going on. Oh, thanks, Ramona. Thanks, Mariah. I do have this, you guys. Thank you. Hi, Tina. How are you? I hope things are starting to work out for you with the new thing that you had to do with your page. Thanks, Pam. Have you guys gone over and followed Tina on her new page? She got locked out of her other one, remember? I would be sad if that happened to me, to be very honest. Okay, guys, now I just want to put a little more clay around this bottom right here and make it kind of look like a little, I don't know. I just want to make that stick a little bit more secure. So I'm going to wrap it around down here. And that'll make it look like a little, you know, like a little circle at the bottom of it. It's cute. Okay, do you see how I did that on the bottom there, right here? I just wanted to make sure. So now it's really secure in the back and all the way around to the front. Here's what it looks like inside there, you guys. Sorry, that ring light's making it so you can't see, darn it. So there is that. Tina, you are so welcome. Thanks, everyone that's following her. Thanks, Ramona. It's so important that we support each other. All right, guys, how long have I been on? Can somebody tell me real quick? I don't remember when I went on, how much time I have left. I'm almost done, though. But I do want to, I was going to paint this little stick. I need to put some glue in here. Hold on. It'll all work out, Tina. The Lord will bless this new adventure, and it is sad. It's horrible. But at some point, I believe it will turn around for you, and it'll benefit you. What the enemy intended for harm will come back, and the Lord will bless you. 1 minute left, Mariah. Really? And then my 30 minutes is up? Well, gosh, you guys. Okay, so then I'll just finish this up, and then when I come back on later, or I'll post a photo or something of this, all I'm going to do is paint this dowel rod red, all right? And then I have these really pretty ribbons that I bought from Michaels. Remember, I've used these before, you guys. I'm just going to go in here and pick out some really pretty ones that match my little candies and sprinkles inside of here. And after that paint dries, I'm going to add it. And then my little shaker is done. So there's, I guess, how you make a simple little shaker. And then my plan is to use this. I just watched Wendy make that little pocket thing, and I'm going to try that. I have this tag that I've had forever, a big wooden tag. And I'm thinking I'm going to try and do what she did maybe. Or if I don't get to that, I'll add this to something different. It'll be a little thing that, you know, just goes with my Valentine decor. I'll figure it out as I go along, guys. Good. Thanks, Dawn. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, the ribbons will be really pretty, Mary, when I get them on there. It'll be wonderful. So listen, guys, my 30 minutes for 30 days, day number 12, if you can believe it, is over now. And I will be back on a little bit later, hopefully. Crimson is on his way soon. So thanks, Robin. So he'll be here to be with me, and we'll craft together, and he'll be fine. And I'll show you this as I get it done further along. All right, guys? So thank you for joining me to make a quick little Valentine shaker. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys all sometime later on. Again tonight, at some point. All right? Probably late. It's Saturday night. So keep your notifications on. Thank you for joining me. Bye, guys.